The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Barcelona.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So that's got things underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieri is onto it in a flash. Kaká. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yeah. Rummenigge. Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká conjures time and space where few can. Referee's given a throw.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Best. Now he's got space here. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Quality ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. It's a searching pass. Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Zanetti. And it's Hazard. And it's Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. Hazard. Oh, right place, right time.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Tonali. Zanetti. He's in a great position here. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on. And pull it!
Good ball, good take. Pieri, nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pirlo. Now this could... That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard. Kaka. Could move up a gear here. Gullit.
2 added minutes has
The
been
message
indicated.
is clear. None shall pass. Messi. Vieira proves too strong. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard. And for the first half, that is that. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for
And
them
we come to you
pick
now
themselves
with a
up
quick
from here.
request for support
There's still a
for
maybe
our
at
World
play.
Charity
Maybe
Fund.
they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cafu getting this one clear.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that, like...
And the finish! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Zanetti. And they win it back again. Pieri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. He's onside.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's beautifully weighted. Lovely ball. Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Vieri. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And this is Messi. Pirlo. Kaka. Pirlo. That's a cute ball. Well, played right into his path. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
A case now of complete control. He's having a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Corner number 2 then. For it, and that is a truly outstanding save. Arsenal have their third corner.
Substitution.
Cleared away. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good vision. It is a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And they've got Reed. Pinches it off him. And De Bruyne! Outstanding save to keep that out.
De Bruyne really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
That is a great pick out. This looks promising. He has found the way. Rummenigge! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Impressive jump. Great football, shot and save. They're up to 5 corners now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shin to shin, bicep. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Best has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Wriggles his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot could be on. Cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. Takes on his marker. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Pull it. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pirlo goes short. And he's gone backward here.
5 minutes added time.
Vieri. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard knocks it into space. And this is Vieri. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Hoisted in. Bergomi attempts a clearance. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's quick to snatch it back. Zanetti. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello, everybody.
So
and
what do you
please
take away
join
from it
me
all,
in
Jim?
wishing a
Well, Peter,
happy
I
wedding
really
anniversary.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And we're underway.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Shoots! Van der Ven getting this one clear. But that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. And a chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific! Off the post! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Yeri. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, given away. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Van Dijk tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Danny Olmo. That has ended up in no man's land. Kaka. And he was quick to react. Oh, what has happened here? That's a sharp pass. Aimed beyond the defence.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Doué played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a throw. Now it's Hazard. Oh, super find. He's got away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pedri. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Seville always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And that should get the job done.
Danny Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. That's been slipped through.
Zanetti. Kaka. And it's Dembele.
It's a searching pass.
Bergkamp.
Doué. And it's DiMarco. Wriggles his way through. Flashes it across. Whatever he had in mind.
Big chance!
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Kaka. And Zanetti.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. And this is Vieri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can.
It's Vieri! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he whips it in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Kaka.
Oh, this looks sharp. No, again, there's no way through.
Oh, really well played.
DiMarco calmly anticipates. Doué.
Oh, it's Dembele.
In with the challenge.
Van Dijk.
Gets it away.
And it's Dembele.
Now it's Kaka.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, there's the clearance. Tries to pass it through. Has crossed into the middle.
Van Dijk.
Clears it away.
Rijkaard.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a throw. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! That's another chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Van der Ven gathers from the goal kick.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Doué receives it in a good position here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. The most accurate pass. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vieri clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He has found the way through. And this is Vieri. Chance, surely! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Kaka. Zanetti.
And here's Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. Dani Olmo. Now it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Seville are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 11.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Okazaki! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Okazaki clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Now it's Dembele.
It's a good run down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitutions. Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So could they be onto something here? Dembele! And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, cracking ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. De Bruyne.
And it's Dembele.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
20,
movement on both
el
benches.
dorsal 37,
Right card,
serán
out
sustituidos
towards the
por
flank.
el dorsal 18. Cavani.
Passes short
El
and
dorsal
sharp.
22.
And the
Se va a
shot!
realizar un-
Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And it didn't take him.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, and that's a tidy finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Bojan Kurkic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's played it back. This is a promising build-up. Cavani.
Seville clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bayern claims comfortable.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro. And it's Bojan. Van Dijk charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Habrá
Szoboszlai.
6 minutos de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne has created one goal already. He's cut it out. Edmilson. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. DiMarco. Mateus tries to cross.
Towering header! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Now it's Rashford. DiMarco cuts it out. Tries to play it through. Mateus. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in...
Just the keeper in his way. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Turns back here, probably the best option. That has been cut short. Hernas. Dani Olmo. He's gone forward. Kukçu.
That's going in strongly.
Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Neymar. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Real chance!
And that's a sharp finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball.
It's Dembele! It's in! Right back in the game!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rummenigge. Kukçu!
He's got a goal!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
This is Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Dembele. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great ball, and he's shot a goal!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Dembele! And it's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Just 1 in it now.
And the shots!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he gets rid in a hurry.
He's being urged to shoot. Neymar. Header! And a neat finish. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Olmo.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rummenigge.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Kukcu. Great vision.
Dani Olmo.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Hernes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Zanetti clears. Well, they could break here. Tonali. No, that's been intercepted.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Shoots! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Barcelona were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 45 minutes to change their fate. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Now it's Neymar. Hernes. Van Dijk. Dani Olmo. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Takes a shot. Quality ball. Bojan. Can he spark a counter here? The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught now. Dembele! And no mistake. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even...
And Bojan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Can he finish?
Kukçu. Now it's Neymar. He's through here. He's in one-on-one.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
Chance! Well taken goal.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Tonali. Now it's Dembele.
Kukçu. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Kukçu. Closing in on goal.
And the shot! Goal!
Dembele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Another one! This must be his personal. Oh, what has happened here? Dani Olmo. Bojan. And they can counter here. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Now this could be a chance. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's got away. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. And he's running through.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dembele. Vieira. Oh, Red, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hoeneß looking to be a menace in the final third.
Hoeneß!
Now it's Dembele.
And this is Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Hoeneß.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's a look and place it forward. Tonali. Dani Olmo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Barcelona
dorsal 6,
are making a change
el
now.
dorsal 10. Será
Oh, he's having a
sustituido
go!
por El
Oh, it's
dorsal
hit the
97.
post!
And yes, it's there!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Rummenigge,
Think he's had a shot!
Tonali,
And that's that. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
A continuación,
your reflections then, Jim.
disfrutaremos
Well,
de la
Peter,
actuación
I
de nuestro
really
grupo
couldn't see
oficial
what
de
this
animación.
team was trying to achieve.
Let's get ready. Football at its finest.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
So off we go then.
Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
Now, can they get him away? Could move up a gear here. Messi.
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Impressive jump.
No, not the best of headers. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
It's Hazard! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing! Oh, it really is a finish!
That is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pedri powering forward here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's beaten the...
Tries a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
No way through. Mateus. De Bruyne. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, well played. And here's Mbappe. Just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shifted it to the flank.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
Dembele! That was mighty close.
Zanetti. And it's Hazard.
He is through here. Pedri wins the duel this time. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. It is a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Kaká attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Vieri.
And Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And he's managed to get rid. Probing pass. Spread neatly. That could spell trouble.
Zanetti.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he plays one through.
Zanetti.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
Habrá 2 minutos
Mateus.
de descuento.
De Bruyne.
Kaká.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here.
Chance for a shot!
That's the end of the first 45. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo
Barcelona
castaño
firmly in
25
control
años
at the break.
que viste
2-0 the
camiseta
scoreline.
azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26. Cambio de jugadores. en
So
el
let's get the
Barcelona.
ball rolling.
El dorsal 24 será sustituido por
And here's
el
Vieri.
dorsal 8.
Pedri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Olmo. Mateus.
Kaká.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Vieri was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Lobbed in behind, and he welcomes it in. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk.
Kaká.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance!
And that's a tidy finish!
Back to within one! Interesting! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Looking for the run. Silvestre receives it in a wide position.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's come loose. Silvestre. No way through, so back it comes. Nice control. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is one way to stop him. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 13.
It's the keeper's ball.
Serán sustituidos.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 19. El dorsal
Pass is intercepted.
El dorsal 7.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post.
And that's a good finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great vision, and it's been played through.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I get...
He'll try from distance.
And he's managed to gift it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's McAllister. Very much into the last knockings. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to...
Shapes to shoot.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That has been slung wide. And he's there to get it away. Oh, what has happened here? What a throw in. Danny Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. There's a no-nonsense.
And no mistake. They have stolen level at the last.
Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Gattuso. I think they're done.
They are done.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finich. Azar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Sí, estoy jugando feísimo. Espera que voy a hacer el grupo. Grupo abierto. Cierto, no tengo camiseta. ¿Dónde estará? Chuta manga. Ay. ¿Dónde estará el cable? Habla. Chuta, que no aparece el cargador. ¿Dónde está el cargador? ¿Dónde lo dejé? Me veo en el espejo desnudo, me corro las bajas viéndome propio culo. ¿Estás lista? ¡Lista! Ya siente miedo. Cagón.
Battery low, please charge now. Connected to infinite JT50N.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game on the national crowd demands. This is Jim Begley. Delighted to have him on board. Thanks for that, Peter. And may I say, a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Ya está cagado. Ya está cagadito. Estás nerviosa, me gusta cuando te pones serio, te gusta. hacer flip ¡Venga! Bueno, regalé el gol hoy. ¡Maldito! ¡Gol! ¡Ay! 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 ¡Habla, habla, 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 habla! Vete. Eva, ustedes. ¡Profe! Disco rayado. ¡Ay, te vi! ¡Se acabó! ¡Paga la esquina! La esquina, la esquina, la esquina. Mande. Ay, Dios mío, ¿tú crees? Hay que aprender los errores. Tú juegas bien. Sí, sí sacas. Asustado yo. Yo ya llevo una quina en mi bolsillo. Pagando, me vienes en tu carro de Barbie. Me están diciendo que por lo menos le hice 4 goles a ese man. Ya estoy diciendo a la pelada que se va a quedar sin plata para llevar a comer. Vega tiene miedo, tiene miedo. Miedito, tiene miedo. Vega es mi hijo. Me gusta cuando te pones bravo. Me gusta, sí me gusta que te pongas bravo. De una. De una, Dios mío, ya se enfrió. Ya se enfrió. ¡Profe, falta! Ya está temblando, ya está temblando. ¡Ay! ¡Que tienes miedo! Sí. Mierda. Uy. Profe, uy. Uy. No, 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 uy. No, 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 uy, no, roja, roja, roja. No, no, no me digas, no me digas, no me digas, no me digas. Chuta madre, uy. puta madre! ¡Verga, no! ¿Cómo no voy a hacer? ¡Ay, maldito! ¿Qué? No puede pasar esto. Mierda, no tengo jugadores. Ay, no puede ser. Dale, loco, le tengo que subir. ¡Ey! ¡Ey! ¡Penal! 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 ¡Démele! ¡Gol! ¿Mande? Confiadísimo. ¿Cuándo pasó? Ahora dime otra roja. ¿A vos no te sale? No te sale a ti, solo a mí. Mierda. Mierda. Corre, 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 corre. Métele pata. Cagón. Uy, Dios mío, la que te salvaste. Sí, está, pues el arquero está diciendo que no. ¡Ay, chucha, ay! ¡Ay, ay! Hijo mío, por siempre. Con menos 2 jugadores. ¿Qué dice? A ver, repite. Me tiene que decir padre, papito David.